Happy Sunday. Let's talk about what I'm planning on reading this week, and it is a very, very exciting week in my personal reading world, and I think in most romance readers' reading worlds. September is stacked with new releases, and September 9th especially is stacked with new releases. So my number one priority, because you have to choose your priorities when there's so many books to choose from, is Wildcard by Elsie Silver. This is the fourth and final book in the Rose Hill series. It is one of my top most anticipated releases of 2025, and my Tuesday is booked. Not to make a pun, but my plan on Tuesday is Wildcard. Like, that's it. That's my plan. But my plan on Tuesday is reading Wildcard, talking about Wildcard, making videos about Wildcard, talking to you guys in my DMs about Wildcard. Like, that's what we're doing on Tuesday over here. But then People Watching by Hannah Bonam-Young also comes out on Tuesday. So after I read Wildcard, I will be reading People Watching, and those are my top priorities of the new releases for this week. I will be reading other new releases that come out this week on a later date, but for this week, I think that's where we're cutting it off with new releases. Another kind of bookish side project I have going on is getting caught up on Maggie Gates' backlist. I'm almost done, and my next stop is Poker Face. It's the first book in her only series you actually have to read in order, even though I always try to read series in order, even if you don't have to. I think it's the best way to do it. They wrote them in that order on purpose. And then after that, I think it's time to kick off the official fall TBR. Maybe some practical magic, maybe very Secret Society of Irregular witches, maybe just some straight up fantasy. I don't know if we're ready for witches. Like, are witches for October? Maybe. We're gonna see what mood I'm in. And as always, I'm probably gonna read a little Kindle Unlimited romance in there. Might find a little romantic suspense book to read. One of you guys did just tell me about another series I need to read in my DMs. Might be starting that. We never only stick to the TBR, or ever really stick to the TBR. But this week we're sticking to the TBR because I'm so excited. And I'm also doing an entire reading vlog for this whole week over on my YouTube channel. And of course, I'll be posting short form videos as well on all 3 apps about all the books I read, as always. But if you're a long form content lover, that video will be out as soon as possible. And I'll let you know when it's up, of course. But let me know what you're planning to read this week, and I will see you on Saturday to let you know what I actually read. And I will see you over on the long form video app for a very, very chatty, I'm sure, reading vlog of all the exciting things happening this week.